5 seconds. With a large backlog of sanctioned projects, funding continues to be the biggest challenge for the railways. While private investment and customer funding for some port connectivity projects and few other power sector projects has started, much more needs to happen if infrastructure creation has to keep pace with the requirement. We will interact with industry and take further steps to attract investment under PPP through BOT and annuity route and 8 to 10 capacity augmentation projects on congested routes will be identified for this purpose. Zonal railways will be suitably empowered to finalize and execute such projects. Madam Speaker, Indian Railways has taken up port connectivity on a priority through PPP mode of funding in tandem with Sagarmala project of port development. Railway will facilitate connectivity to the new and upcoming ports through private participation. So far as in principal approval has been granted for building rail connectivity to the ports of Jaigarh, Dighai, Rivas, Hazira, Tunna, Dholra and Astranga under participate modal policy of Indian Railways amounting to a total of over rupees 4,000 crore. Railway will speed up construction on critical coal connectivity lines in Tori, Shivpur, Kathatia area, Jarasgunda, Barpali, Sardega and Bhupdevpur, Raigad, Mand area. This will bring nearly 100 million tons of incremental traffic to railways and will also facilitate faster transportation of coal to power houses. Madam Speaker, we will take up development of identified stations to international standards with modern facilities and passengers amenities on the lines of newly developed airports through PPP mode. Initially, Indian Railways would develop at least 10 major stations of metro cities and important junctions with state of the art facilities leveraging land and air space in and around the stations. Madam Speaker, Indian Railways purpose to modernize its logistic operations by setting up logistic parks that provide for warehousing, packaging, labeling, distribution, door-to-door delivery and consignment tracking. In order to achieve better efficiency, mechanization of loading and unloading will be given top priority. In the existing pattern of traffic movement of Indian Railways, more than 33% of freight trains over the system run empty since return traffic at existing freight rates is not forthcoming. In order to garner additional revenue by a suitable pricing mechanism, I propose to launch a pilot project whereby automatic rebate from the computerized file system will become available to customers offering traffic over the present expected level of loading movement. This would help reduce the empty flows on the Indian railway system apart from gathering additional revenue. While there has been incremental growth in our parcel earning, I see a huge untapped potential in this segment which needs to be tapped by the Indian Railways. At present, most of the parcel business is hindering the movement of passengers on platforms. It is therefore necessary that parcel traffic is segregated to separate terminals where requisite facilities for storage handling of parcels are made available to the customers and parcel consignment move in dedicated parcel trains running on fixed timetable. Accordingly, a scheme for private participation in parcel movement will be launched shortly, whereby procurement of parcel vans or parcel rakes by private parties shall be facilitated. A new design of parcel vans with better tire to payload is being finalized. It is expected that by putting these measures in place, we would be able to substantially improve our earning from the parcel segment. To develop network of freight terminals policy of private freight terminals on PP model is being further refined. I propose to give a boost to rail movement of fruits and vegetables in partnership with the Central Railside Warehousing Corporation by providing requisite facilities of temperature control storages at 10 locations viz. Vatva, Visakhapatnam, Badgara, Chiriand, Bhiwandi Road, Azara, Nallur, Kalamboli, and Sananand on Indian Railways in the first phase. The aggregation and distribution from railways terminal point shall be organized by the CRWC. I hope apart from avoiding national wastage of these products, this would help producers of fruits and vegetables in different parts of the country in getting better price for their produce.